It pays to shop around for fuel. At this service station in Oldham, they're below average prices, and you even get someone to fill up for you.
Hiya, you all right? Fill it up with diesel, please.
But normally, most of us will find ourselves at one of the big supermarket petrol stations, and now we know what happened to their prices.
Prices are rising all the time, and you've got to drive, so, we're just like the consumer, haven't we? Just got to pay what they ask, really. Nothing we can do.
I always think that fuel prices go up very quickly and come down very slowly, and I think that people then profiteer on it, and I just think it's wrong that should be allowed to happen.
And when you hear about the extra 6p you could have been saving...
Yeah, it's annoying because they make enough money as it is.
Average prices right now are £1.43 for a litre of unleaded petrol and £1.45 for diesel. A year ago they were much higher, at £1.91 and £1.99. And today's report says we paid 6p more per litre last year than we otherwise would have done, thanks to weak market competition and bigger profit margins on fuel for Asda, Morrisons, Sainsbury's and Tesco.
We know that this is a market that really matters. It's a market where we've seen competition isn't working well, and it's a market that's in transition as people move to electric vehicles. So we need to make sure that public scrutiny remains on this market.
And the government agrees, with Energy Secretary Grant Shapps saying motorists are being used as cash cows, and I won't let that stand. I'm calling in bosses to demand they stop ripping off customers, and we will force them to hand over price information so we can call out rogue supermarkets and forecourts.
This vehicle's basically got 8 to 6 seats.
Thankfully, fuel costs are slowly coming down, but things remain tough, not least for this travel company in Oldham.
We absorbed a lot of the price increases ourselves through the business, so our profits reduced significantly to zero at some stages, just to keep the business afloat.
That was the impact of your fuel costs?
Absolutely.
The big supermarkets say they remain competitive. The government says there'll be a new body to monitor prices and a new app with retailers forced to share live information so drivers can always find the best deal. Peter Lane, 5 News, Oldham.